So, this is probably, I think this is the first time me playing 14 on screen. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about 14, because I kind of want to talk about it. Now, I've probably made you guys watch this cutscene a few times, and I kind of just want to do it because I love the cutscene. Also, there's like a little square on my end. You guys see that little square, or is it only on my end? There is a little square. What's up with that little square? Who's that? Oh.
How many years have come and gone since
What is that?
day?
What are you, tiny square? I don't know what you are. I legit don't know what that tiny square is.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Oh, I figured out what it is. That's really weird. How have I never noticed this before?
Alone against the storm.
I'll fix this while this amazing cutscene plays.
For the one they called.
The Warrior of Light. Fuck, I love this cutscene.
Warrior of light.
Gonna be a little laggy because it's coming through my stream, but the song is so dope. This is why I was talking about like Endwalker is not as strong as this. It's all the previous expansions and the original game. So for context, the world that you fight in this expansion is one consumed by light. We've always fought on the side of light, but in this world, light consumes all. And so we're fighting back. We have to change what we are. We can't fight how we were before, using light as our main weapon. And the destruction is rampant. It's consuming the world. It's just everything is to be destroyed. The light holds no bards. Everything should be brought to light. Fortunately, the Scions ended up being here a little bit faster than we did. We took a little bit of our time to get here. Now the game is having the protagonist use every class that we've seen them use in an opening cutscene. The original warrior class, the hunter class, the warrior class, the dragoon, the monk from Stormblood. Against the strongest enemies we've encountered yet, the Light Sworn. And some fat cats. The worst enemy of all.
This town certainly has changed.
Not all for the better. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys, because it looks like we do have a little bit of space to play around with. Minfilia! We thought we lost her. But we did. That's the truth of it all. Hate to burst the bubble, but Minfilia's gone. She's the one with the crystal now. But we have rain now. and a new dancer class. Man, this is such a good expansion. I geek out of this over this expansion. It's so good. And the Crystal Tower.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone.
And the Samurai. The last expansion we did.
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
Yeah! My class. I've played the appropriate class at the appropriate times. Each time. And as a Dark Knight will save the light.
Become the warrior of darkness.
Oh, it's so good, guys. It's so good. I love it so much. Alright. Let's log on in. I played Samurai in the time I spent on it. So you played the last expansion. So, yeah. You can see my days subscribed. I'm kind of covering it right now. There's no spoils here. But yeah. I got a bit of a queue, so we'll wait for the queue to go off. You played the Samurai in the time you spent? Yeah, I actually like the Samurai. I don't know, I thought it'd be more complicated as a class. I still think that Dragoon is probably the class that I still like as a DPS a lot, but my favorite class in the game 100% is Dark Knight. I just love this game. It's just so much fun. It's nice to have an MMO that I can return to, because WoW has just so burned me out and I'm just so unhappy with it. But every single time, story comes first with the Final Fantasy XIV team, and it just shows. There's a reason why this team is working on 16. I didn't get too far. You were playing with Samu. It was a lot of fun. Oh, did you play? Wait, so you probably were. Hang on. How did you unlock the Samurai? Did you actually get up to the last expansion? Alright, where am I? I'm in Mordona. So it doesn't really matter where I am, because I'm actually going to show off the raid, and I pretty much can enter the raid from anywhere, so... Yeah, we've got a bit of a choice here. I could show off all the different various parts of the raid, and do the 3 different raid tiers, which we probably have enough time. It's 4 o'clock now, so... They give you the ability to unlock and maxing out certain classes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, because the Samurai, some of the classes didn't unlock unless you had gotten up to certain parts of the game and actually gotten certain levels. A lot of MMOs do that. Man, okay. Gilmore. There's not many people on right now because it's in the middle of the day. So hopefully we can get some queues. If I can't, then I might just do the end raid. But, yeah. I really dig a lot of the armor in this. I actually really want that coat. That coat's amazing. Unfortunately, a lot of them are on other classes. I think, yeah, this is a range class. It's annoying because a lot of the armor you can get in the game, I can't wear it because I'm meant to wear plate, and I like having leather jackets. So, this is my boy. This is my character. Is it scroll look? Yeah, scroll look. There we go. And everyone has their own sense of fashion in games like this. So you'll notice whenever you come to town, everyone generally puts in a little bit of effort into their characters to make them look cool and stuff. And I think this game is very expressive because of that. Sometimes you just want to be a chicken. All right. What I might do, we'll see what the queue times are for the copied factory. So there's 3 different tiers of this raid. Copied Factory, Puppet's Bunker, and the Tower of the Paradigm. Now, this might sound familiar. The Puppet's Bunker and the Copied Factory. The Copied City, the Machine Factory, the Puppets, and the Bunker. And then the last one, the Tower at Paradigm's Breach, and the Tower. These are all Nier references, all Nier Automata references. But we might find a bit of Nier in here too. We'll see how we go on a queue. I'll try and do this one. I'm a tank, so I should get a pretty quick queue time. Average wait time is currently 5 minutes, you can see in the top right hand corner, but if it takes too long I might turn it off. I want to hide the extra quests we've got there because I don't care about that shit. I can't remember why I stopped playing at time honestly. I might play it again. I think it's a hard slog, honestly. If you're getting through the base game, it can take a long time. Also, welcome back, Chris. It can take a long time to return, to get through the base game. So until they streamline some of the story, I'm not 100% sure if it's worthwhile returning because it takes a long time. But the other expansions are definitely worth doing. Alright, these will be pretty quick because mostly this will be geared people doing it for coins. I'll probably get this is good for me, I'll get a coin as well. I haven't done mine for the week. And then we can work our way up to the final raid. So the first one is the Copied Factory, in reference to the Machine Factory we saw. You're 2/3 of the way to hijack the stream. CJ literally has enough to hijack the stream again. I don't know how he keeps getting enough points, but he's been watching it awful lot, I guess. You guys better have some prepped games, and make sure I have them. What is this little boy? It's a little armadillo. I've never seen this before. It's a little armadillo on a ball. I have a little book. I have a little book, and he's amazing, and I love him. And he's got a little hand. It's like a little page thing. Oh, it's so good. I love him. He's the one that's already done. He's done it, yeah. Got to do another one. I can't remember. He said he was going to do something. What's this girl's nose? Hang on, come back. Come back. Sometimes people run around. You can't inspect them though. Examine. Oh no. Oh, she has. She has got like a little pink nose. That's cute. Like, everyone has their own style. Like, that's the thing I love about this game. Like, look at this. Oh my god, she looks like she's from fucking Bloodborne. She's like Maid Maria. I've never seen that coat before. There's so much gear in this game. So, I'll miss some of the cutscenes that I've already seen before, just because I've been here before. But, yeah. So just by the way, I do play with a lot of Japanese players, so you might see a lot of Japanese. What is that awful noise? So, to give you a bit of a brief explanation with this raid, so this is a raid that we got to do after in the dwarf village. There were 2 little strange dwarves, Anog and Konog. These 2 little dwarves were excavating in an area because they heard an explosion. Something had happened. So they were excavating through, and then they found, after some rubble broke and destroyed, that turns out that they found an android that looked like 2B, known as 2P. Maybe I should turn off the spell effects while I'm doing this raid for you guys, because, like, it's gonna be hard to see. I'm kind of used to this shit, but it might be hard on stream. It might be a lot of flashies. Nope. But yes, like, so basically, we found 2P. She had, like, a discovery, which was there's a factory on the other side of this wall. 2P was attacked by androids that look like a series of Yorha units, like actual Yorha units. And so she, instead of fighting them, they ran away for the moment. But we decided to help this 2P, whoever she was, this android, to break into this facility to fight the enemy, because she seeming is fighting a war. I gotta choose between 5 different games. So basically, if you can't see what's going on, because it might be a bit hard, this boss is really fucking hard to see anything what's going on. It's going down pretty quick. It's basically one of those tower droids. It's not anything too scary. He's just one of the little machine boys on a stack. Centrifugal spin, which is the center. So we might actually skip quite a few phases. This boss has a lot of health. So Yoko Taro, when designing this raid, was suggesting this raid to be very difficult. And this first one definitely was a bit of a challenge. But it was mostly because of inflated health pools and just weird shit that happens in here. Yeah. Oops, I'm gonna get hit by a second orb. It's just a bit chaotic. So this fight was actually quite tough when it first came out. It's pretty much a walk through now, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like, you still find that he has a lot of health. I have no idea why this thing has a lot of health, but we're going to skip one of the phases here. So just so you know, I'm usually a tank, but I'm in Group A. So there's 3 raid groups in Final Fantasy: A, B, and C. And B is usually the main tank and main healer group. I'm in the off-tank one. So this is the annoying part of this fight. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Oops. Walked into a bad spot. Because you want to be there, because otherwise you get pushed off. It's a little hard because I do get impacted by Australian lag, because I'm on a Japanese server. And normally it's not too bad, but some encounters it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Nice and easy. I don't really care about the loot here. It's pretty old gear, so... Again, most people are probably doing this for coins. Apparently I possess all these pieces of gear already. I've done this place a few times, quite a few times. But, as you can see, it's straight up a factory like in Nier. It's called the Copy Factory though, so I'll go into it later, but there are pods and things, but this place just sort of sprouted out of nowhere. We don't know where this came from. Like, this large satellite-like structure crashed into the Earth, resembling the bunker, and suddenly this place sprouted, and a whole heap of machine life forms started appearing and stuff. So if you can see, we're actually following 2P. I don't know where she is. Somewhere amongst the group here. Basically, she's a white 2B. A lot of people using their limit breaks because it's just some trash. So I'm just holding this boy down while the others do damage. It's still going to take a while. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Chris. It's one of those things that will probably take a while. But I'm excited to see what people come up with games for me to play. Because I haven't had time to do like weird, strange things. I've been on the back burner for a lot of stuff of recent, so... This just shows you just how bright and colourful this Eberbo is. I realise I'm a little laggy as well, mostly because I am running a game on my PC right now. So just so you guys know, after we complete the dungeon, these 2 doors open up and reveal that there's just rooms of infinite 2Bs that have been killed, or they're just not functioning. And we don't know what that's about at this point in the story. Everyone gets divided in their allocated tube. And now, fight more machine life forms. quiet. So if you want, there's in the bottom left-hand corner, the green text is like story, NPC, story relevant stuff. So the robot Hobbs has appeared. So most encounters don't take too long with just how geared everyone is right now. I think that it probably was going to take us about like 10 minutes an encounter, 5 minutes an encounter. That last one went very fast. We almost skipped an entire phase. Alright. So this fight actually you mostly want to be looking backwards because there's this big old claw thing. And it's going to hit the ground here. And it'll hit the ground again. Whoop. And it'll go there. I haven't done these fights in a little while, so... You'll kind of notice everyone stands sort of in a similar locations relative to where they should be, just because everyone's done so much practice. I could be the first non-mod to hijack the stream. I think you might be, Chris. Alright. Different claw. Hobbs is in the middle there, we're just hitting him, but he's hitting each of the 3 different platforms we've been allocated to. And there's 2P. 2P's actually hanging with us. This one's actually dropping a box on us. And then I need to pick up these. So little robots were inside the box. Prevent the party from taking those hits. Be a big goddamn honor. So this is a ring that comes in, and we just go in, and then we can just go back out. You don't really have to move too much. Sometimes it's a bit deceptive in MMOs where it's like, oh, you should do this way, but it's like, your optimal way to play MMOs is actually try to move as little as you can. Just so you can, like, because casters, unlike me, I'm a melee, I can move around as much as I want, and I can still do damage. Like, I just, as long as I'm facing the target, I'm fine. But casters have channeled spells, so that'll be like they have to stand still and cast it over a period. We're getting, which phase are we getting? Oh, it's just fire. It's not moving fire. It's not, there's a movement sequence that we'll get in a bit. But yeah, like, for them, moving as little as possible is quite important. Raid wide beam. So those are like stack markers. So this game is a bit different to WoW, where WoW has weird ambiguous markers. Final Fantasy has very game-like ones where it's like you can clearly see the size of the boss, you can clearly see when markers are going to go for damage. Some things are visual, you have to watch it. Like this where I'm watching which claw comes out. But more often than not, you will just look at the marker on the ground. So like this, where it's like this is vents on the ground are being activated. Those little robo faces, which are different depending on which platform. I usually don't get this platform. Can't remember the last time I got A. It's pretty easy. One of them actually has like moving platforms. I think it's that one. See that one over there? It's got kind of conveyor belts, and the one to our right has fans on the bottom. So yeah, we actually, A looks like it probably is the easiest of all of them, which is fine with me. I mean, I'm not really doing anything crazy. I'm just doing damage. Now they've all got markers, I need to avoid them. Meanwhile, floor shit's happening, and the boss died. Grab our coffer, and then we can just keep going. But yeah, now we're inside of the factory. So this will look a little bit more familiar than the outside. Alright, I'll go pass. So, annoyingly, current content means that you can, if it's current content for the raid, you can only get one piece of loot a week. So if you accidentally greed and get something shitty, you're locked out of loot for the week. But yeah, here's 2P. She's always on the move because people are constantly going into combat. People aren't really taking their time with this because of just the fact that we've already done this so many times. So like I said, you can clearly see where you need to stand. The game's going to tell you. So this thing actually used to take ages as well. So this is just a trash pack. This isn't a proper boss fight. It's kind of like those little robos we got earlier. Despite it having that tank, it's going to also have a Yorha unit. So we just fought a machine life form. And now suddenly, we're deciding to fight a flight unit. It has a Yorha unit in it, but we're just fighting them for some reason. So that thing's actually tracking me, and someone else is following me. So I've got to run those out. So you want to be out of the way of a person that has a line in them, but for whatever reason, some people don't really know what's going on, and they just kind of run around with their, like, just hoping not to get hit by random shit. It's not a good way to be. You kind of need to know what's going on. I love it's called Light Fast Blade, and it takes like a little bit to actually activate. That Mary Kokoschka almost just got fucking exploded. I don't know if you guys saw that. She took 3 vulnerability stacks. That means she got hit by 3 of those aerial assaults. So in this game, unlike other MMOs, it has something called a vulnerability status, where if you don't do a mechanic, someone had 6 vulnerabilities on them. Every vulnerability stack you take from not doing a mechanic properly, you get 10% extra damage taken. So it stacks up pretty fucking heavy. It's really harsh on tanks because you're constantly taking damage. So you're encouraged to do the mechanics properly. But here, we're in a machine area that seems to be covered in like rust or white snowy stuff. It's very strange. But this might look familiar. Remember Engels, everyone? Our robot friend? The one that we saw many versions of them. Looks like the fight against Engels isn't over. So when I said some are really clear, some of them you actually have to pay attention. Like that guy swung to the left. Now he's going to sling to the right. This is going to be really fast. He's going down quite quickly. So this is a fight you actually have to pay attention to the boss, like what it's doing. So this is a tank buster. This goes onto all 3 tanks in each group. We can just absorb that. Move on back. And then the people that have those bombardments on them, similar to what we saw in the previous one, that bombardment is going to follow them. So they need to keep moving. So that guy is not moving. Oh no, he just teleported back. Oh no, this is the one that follows you. These are the ones we need to stay away from. Use laser, so this is just AoE everyone. So I've got a skill that actually reduces magical damage to the entire raid, so I want to try and use that when I can, whenever big AoEs go out. Mark smash. This is both, and it's backwards. We need to run forward. So when he leans up, puts his hands in the air, that's him hitting the back, and then he'll drag his arms back. That. Now, we have actually skipped a lot of phases because... Oh shit. I'm on A, aren't I? So this is my group here. Got to pick up all these little robos and the big robo. Wasn't really paying attention. I forgot about this phase because we skipped. We move these arm lasers away. So a big part about tanking is pointing shit away from the raid. I've just got to stand on the opposite side of everyone so they attack on the other side. Looks like we are the second fastest. Group A is actually the slowest. So we're going to go stand with 2P, which I don't know where she went. So similar to when they destroyed the pieces of the road at the start of Automata, this boy is going to destroy the platform. Hey, Dagon. I figured that you being a great sword main, you'd be playing Dark Knight, of course. As soon as this class came out, I was a Dragoon until Dark Knight came out, and I'm like, yep. I'm never playing any other class ever again. I got what I need. Literally, my favorite thing ever. A class that is a great sword and... Wait, which mark smash? I wasn't paying attention. A great sword that casts magic, and it's dark magic. Can't get much better than that. What the fuck's he doing? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So he's actually summoned those arms behind us. We actually need to move. Those blades are gonna come on through. It looks like a lot of people here that don't know the fight very well. Really, the arena is separated into 4 segments, so that's really what you're looking for. The sounds of your effects are coming for sound attack effects are coming in weird. Not sure it's your end. Oh, really? That's weird. It is a little laggy, I've noticed. But I can't really do much about that. But yeah, this is less of a showcase of Final Fantasy XIV, more of a showcase of the Automata raid. Oh, fuck! Alright, so he's swinging to the left, we need to get to the right. He also... Healer died. It'll never not be funny to me, people like dying in this game. So he's gonna go for a mark smash from behind, isn't he? Yep. Oh no, he's going that one. So we want to go forward, so he's going to hit the back half of the arena, and then he's going to drag it through. We haven't got the other one, which is interesting. Because that's the other one's a bit more annoying. But how you doing today, Dagon? Mark smash. He's doing either side, and now we attack these. So now we can't actually fight him, we have to fight the arms. Which is annoying, look how close we were to killing him. So we have to kill these before we can kill him. Our damage is crazy high, so... Again, this is like 3 or 4 tiers backwards, so... This fight's a pain, to be fair. Even experienced people have odd luck with this fight. It's pretty rhythmic, like it's not really gonna change up too much. I don't mind that fight, it just... This raid in particular has very high health pool ranges on bosses. And similar to the one you fought in Nier, you climb up this boy. Again, I think I might just... Maybe I should just pass on everything. Oh no, there we go. I found something I haven't got. And now we go into the fog. So you can see how many bosses we've got left up in the top right hand corner. Also, I've just realized the game is no longer the right screen size. Ah! I'm gonna reset transformation. Really, I don't get locked out, because... I don't know why it changed screen size again. There we go. So this is the final fight. We skipped the cutscene, but 9S is inside that flight unit, which is now connected to a machine. So 9S has straight up hacked a machine. You had a very eventful night. Had a car crash interrupt the D&D night. Holy shit. Then zombies showed up in a car in your campaign. Oh my god. What's the frame rate that's running for you? It's pretty fine on my end. Is the stream really bad? I might be a little laggy. So I've got to be careful here. I can't overthrow the other tank, otherwise it'll cause problems. So that just fired a beam out the front. This was a very long fight. This is probably the hard fight in this tier. The other ones aren't so bad. This fight can get a little fucky. So flank cannons, so he's doing it to his sides. I know this game was running a tad laggy when you're flying on the platform. Yeah, I think it's when very complicated things are on screen. Oh, I wasn't looking at the game. Now this song should sound familiar. They're carrying the weight of the world. So he just summoned those Marks excavators. So it's 9S seems to have complete control here. His hacking capabilities, very strong. But he's going down really fast, so we should be out pretty quickly. So this first raid tier, what we've learned is there is a city of machines in a factory controlled by Yorha. And the city seems to be covered in white for some reason. Which, if you're a Nier fan, alright, he's coming from the left first. And your 9S is currently firing on the ground, so we just have to dodge his bullets. The white in older Nier could have referenced a particular event, but it didn't. I like that 2B just stands in that. Yeah, this one's a bit annoying. With Australian lag, I sometimes get hit by that shit. I don't know where we've marked 2P, to be honest. Alright, anti-personnel. So he is firing on those squares first. Alright. I have to get to the other side. Try dodging this. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I couldn't remember where they spawned. Alright, so again, same thing as before. 3 tanks separate, we get to pick up and add each. So I'm just gonna hold this. Something I have to ask Square is when are we gonna get Soul collaboration with Soul Edge? I mean, like, I have to talk to Bandai Namco. I mean, they'd be pretty open to it. Them big missiles are coming for us, though. So we better stack on up. "2P, 2P, there's missiles coming. Hide us." Remember those giant missiles that 9S threw from angles? What he does. It's what he does. To be honest, the company's been pretty good at making collaborations, so who knows, we might get a Bandai Namco one. They like doing Square ones mostly, or Final Fantasy related ones, so... We're doing this so fast, I think we might skip the tank phase. Hang on, how are we doing this so fast we're gonna skip tank phase? That's crazy, I've never seen this before. There's an entire section of the fight we're gonna miss. Which is actually a lot of downtime, so... This makes this fight way, way faster. Red middle. Welcome back, Crow. Honestly, I thought this was normal pacing. Nah, this is insanely fast because we skip the tank phase completely, which is another set of bodies we would have had to kill. So, wow, that's crazy. I've done this quite a few times. Nah, normal pacing, since this must be the new tier, people's access to new gear must have allowed them to do it that fast. But that is the end of the first Nier Raid. It's really not that bad. Yogataro wanted it to be hard. It was decently hard when it first came out, but it's now like a weird, like, it's not too bad. Now, I can't roll on a lot of shit because I already own a lot of this stuff. So I might roll on the scrolls. So it'll show me what I can and can't roll on. I got a 0 and a 3 on the pods. I think I already own the pods anyway. But he's 316 and 054. I'm also a DPS. Yeah, I get through these pretty fast. Let's commend someone. So commending is a thing in this game where you just say, "Good job." I don't know what I looted. Oh fuck, my inventory's full. Yeah, what should I get rid of? I've got a lot of crap. Yeah, that was really fast. Normally we don't do it that fast. I'm a red mage, but I've gotten really good at getting my rotations down. Yeah, it's dependent on the group as well. This is a weird day of the week to do it. Usually the best players usually do it day on reset. Calico starting a lag? Yeah, it's whenever it's loading. My computer has a little bit of a sook. Maybe I should put shit in my room. Let's go to my house, guys. It's like not decorated. I've forgotten how to do these. No, I actually have to go to my house, which would be annoying. I can't be bothered doing that. Let's get rid of these, because I'm not using any of this shit. If I ever wanted to grind Allegan stuff, I can do that in the future. Alright, let's do the next one. Puppet's Bunker. So, what we learned in that one was that, we learnt that 2P exists, and she's fighting some Yorha units. And, seemingly, they seem to be in control of the machine lifeforms, including one that seems to be straight up 9S. Now, since then, there's the Puppet's Bunker. Seems 2P is not all she seems. In between there, we actually find out 2P is probably evil, and there's actually a 2B, like a proper 2B. And, seems like she's telling more truth. So perhaps we should side with this 2B and help her. Let's find out. There's I think 2P has turned upon us. Should I buy Hades? It's on sale for one more day. Yes! Phantoms. I would actually highly suggest that game. It was my game of the year last year. I think it was very good. Is that Moonlight Greatsword on your back? No, this is my Ravana sword. So it's blue on my back. It's one of the few weapons that have a crystal glow. I really like crystal glow, and it goes red when I pull it out. I've got a few different greatswords I really like. This one's nice. It depends on my costume I've got. Yeah. Oh, and the Palico's back. Yes, that's the Moonlight Greatsword. Good timing. But yeah, Phantoms, I would highly suggest Hades if you like roguelikes and top-down ARPGs. Oh, this wait time is 12 minutes. Alright, chat. Maybe we can go on an adventure around the world. I might have to skip this one if it takes too long. For whatever reason, people aren't doing the copied factory, the Puppet's Bunker right now. So let's go to my house. You want to come to my house, chat? Actually, is it in my room or is it in my house? I can never remember. Let's go to Limsa Laminsa. Dun, dun. I just beat Dead Cells like 4 days after playing it, so I was looking... Yes, if you've just done Dead Cells, have you done all the expansion? I would suggest doing... if you've done the expansions for Dead Cells, I think you would enjoy this game. I would say is a little different in terms of difficulty. I think Dead Cells is still harder. I think Hades is fun though. Like it's definitely a roguelite in that regard. You seeing my house? Yeah. Well, one of my rooms at least. Where am I? So you can't mount in major cities like other MMOs, but you do have something called which is the sprint skill, so you can just run around. I feel bad for Monster Hunter Rise. I have to actually grind out the set I want to have. Oh, you actually haven't done it. Oh wow, Daigon. Yeah, I grabbed the meta set pretty quickly, and now I've actually got almost every armor set in high tier now, which is pretty bad. I think it's in here. Can I just place them in here? I don't actually know. Toy chest? Parlay? Oh no, these are the games. I don't want to do that shit. Store an item? Okay, that's not it. This is just the armoire. I guess it is in my room. I guess I need to go to my room. So, okay, chat. This game is fantastic in terms of, like, if you want to watch all the cinematics for an MMO, all the cinematics are here. I could literally watch all the cinematics for that what we've just watched in terms of the Shadowbringers raid stuff. Side quests, major quests, extra quests. There's all this stuff we can go watch. And you can re-watch them with your current armor set. So if you looked crap when you originally did them, I can watch them with my new cutscenes, new face. I can change my face, like a different hair, different clothes. There's a comfy bed, but this is not where I wanted to be. So we're gonna go teleport again. Let's go to Free Company. Hang on. Wait, what? Can I go straight to my apartment? Also, I did play the first 2 DLC for Dead Cells, but not the newest one. Yeah, I haven't done the newest one either, Phantoms. I need to play that. I like Dead Cells a lot. That was a good game. We might have to skip Puppet's bunker, which is a bit annoying. Go to your apartment. Now we wait for Hades to download. Pretty small, but it's not too bad. Okay, my room is empty. Why is my room empty? Oh, because it'd be in my guild house. Guild room. That's why. I went to the wrong place. Right, I moved everything into the guild house. I don't really go here very often. I don't even know what the guild house looks like anymore. I don't interact with my guild, by the way. I play this so periodically. Alright, so this is my guild's place. We've got a target dummy here, some weird radish men. Treehouse. Bit different since I last saw it. We don't have the chocobo nests here. That's weird. I wonder what the house looks like. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Just fucking gold on the floor? Okay. Oh look, they've been busy. These are new. I've never seen these before. Why are they just paintings now you can put up? There's the Diablos. Like I said, chat, I'm a little distracted right now. I'm now looking at stuff. I haven't actually been here in a while. So this is our guild hall. This is where you can chill and hang, but obviously no one's on at the moment. Oh my god, there's like a little Gilgamesh. What is this? Oh, there's games here. This is new. Like I said, I don't interact with this social element so much. This is kind of like playing MapleStory and stuff like that. Move to your private chambers. Now, this should hopefully be decorated, unless it got reset. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is my place. Here we go. My room. Just has shit in it. So, hopefully I can place this now. How do I go into crafting mode? I can't actually remember. How do I interact? It has been so long since I've been in here. Social in the bottom right. Housing. Indoor furnishings. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Place this. Whoa! That's huge. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm putting that dead center in my desk now. I'll put that there. Welcome to my office. Oh, I have a few other things. We can put like a sandwich basket down. I don't know, hopefully I haven't been taken out of the queue. That's what I hope right now. I have a little picnic in my house. Go. How's that? Is there anything else I can put in here? No. Cool. There we go. Little picnic on the floor. Look at this. Shit, yeah. Sapphire. No, that's not sapphire weapon. That's a warrior of light or something. I can't remember what it's called. This thing's crazy looking though. Look at that. Sapphire weapon is pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't realize it would look like that. It reminds me of the monsters from Final Fantasy VIII. I think the biggest things is that I would like to get a meta Switch axe set because I don't have any motivation to play the game. I don't really feel like the challenge or enjoy the mutual time to play the game. If not the game, because I've been waiting for the PC version. You're gonna be waiting a while, man. Like, that's gonna be a long wait. But yeah, I mean, Switch axe, if you want to just play no brain, just go full rapid morph and just swing. But yeah. Pretty dope. So yeah, I've got just a few more minutes of waiting. Hopefully we do find someone. If we can't find anyone, then I might just go and do thingy. 10 uses, 10 uses. What about the other one? Should we decorate my room while I wait? You ready for Chameleos? Hell yeah. I hope he gets the Elatrion treatment, Phantoms. That's my personal opinion on it, because I honestly believe that Chameleos is not really that scary of a boss. He's kind of a pushover. So I'm hoping if Kushala, Teo, and Chameleos all come back, they all get a bit of a touch-up. Because if they're just their world counterparts, gonna be a little lame. Not gonna lie. He eats all your shit. It's annoying. I mean, I wonder how they would handle that. I assume it'd just be the same, like they how Pookie and stuff work, but I can't imagine it'd be anything. I just want my Chameleos bow back. Love it. I've just got these paintings here. I don't even know what I have. Let's have a look in my housing stuff. What else? I've got heaps of stuff that I haven't put down. G Warrior MG, that's what it is. Can I have a look at the stuff that I haven't put down, or can I put multiple of the same thing? I legit don't know. Got a terracotta pot. It's already there. Yeah, I think I've put down everything I can place, ironically. Like I said, I don't do a lot of this social stuff, so I don't collect a lot of the things here. But at least this looks nice. Like, my room looks nice. Doesn't look like garbage. I mean, the floor doesn't look great. I've just got a tatami mat in the corner, but you know, whatever. Essentially, you put down a Pride of the G-Warrior as the Sapphire weapon? Yeah, yeah. Its Sapphire weapon looks so strange in this game. Like, I mean, the weapons kind of just look weird in general, but like, him in particular felt really weird looking when you're fighting him as MG. But, yeah. The first, like, major reference to Final Fantasy VII in this game. I am the only tank in queue. We might have to give this a skip. Because it's still a 9-minute wait. But at least you guys got to see my room. And it was fun. You gotta go for the night? No prob, Phantoms. Enjoy Hades. Hope you enjoy it. It's really good. All the weapons look like prototype models for FF7 remakes and Muse? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I really have no idea how they're going to handle the weapon situations. 7 remake is such... I still can't fathom how they're going to even approach some of the stuff from that game. Alright. Let's tap out, because I've only got so much amount of time, so maybe we won't go and do Puppet's Bunker. So we'll withdraw from that. I'll put on both, and whichever comes up first. So I know I'm not doing them all in order. I would love to show all the raids, but this is just a sort of a side extra thing to do, because I want to show you guys the end of the the Nier Raid final tier, because it actually has lore implications for both Replicant and for just the Nier universe in general. I wish I had a better jacket. There's not many jackets in the game that tanks can wear that I'm a fan of. This one's pretty good, but there's heaps of different clothes, chat. I wish I could show you all the crap I got. I mean, I probably could if I had enough time. Just waiting for one more tank. This is a kind of an awkward time. This is like Sunday night before people knock off work, so Japanese probably is still working. Australians are probably still working. Though I have got it set to global, but it still will probably just try and do with it whichever in your Shard, I think they're called. There we go, tower. Yeah, thought so. So we're just gonna do tower. Once everyone ready's up. So this is a Malboro floor, by the way. I really like it. I don't know what to do with this axe one, though. I actually like the shape if I didn't have that there, but maybe I should remove the tatami and move that there. It would look a little bit better. I think the Rathlos one looks nice when it's silver dyed. But also I have the scale textures on your glam. Ah. Alright, here we go. I think I'm in Raid A? Yeah, I'm in A. So A, B, C, usually. Left-hand side is A. So usually you're designated all the shit that happens on the left-hand side. There is chicken person. Someone that obviously is watching for the first time, so they won't let you move until you see all the cutscene. So, to skip over what happened in the previous segment, which was actually important, is this one. First of all, this looked familiar because this is the end of Nier Automata, and this is the door that led to the library, which 9S is going to hack for us. So we have 9S and 2B together with us. We have actual 2B, not 2P. And what happened in the previous raid, which we've kind of skipped over, unfortunately, is turns out 2P bad. 2P is actually part of the machine network, seemingly being very evil. And we're going to hack this thing. And then we entered the digital space. So this is the machine life form's digital space. But yeah, she was evil. Turns out she's messed up a whole heap of the Yorha units. They've turned evil as well. They're actually using a copied tower. The satellite is not real. It's actually like the copied city. All fabricated. Everything is fabricated. So, we're chasing them down. And here is an old familiar friend. Turns out, the final segment of the Nier Raid is Nier Replicant, not Automata. Colossal impact. Oh, this is the sides, isn't it? But he's trying to clap us. He gives us a clap. So this is Jack, everyone. The Knave of Hearts. And he's doing either side. And Jack is a pretty major boss. So it looks like we're going to be fighting some of the Nier bosses, not the Automata bosses. But at the end of the last raid, after discovering that... Oh shit, I don't have enough for this. After discovering that 2P was evil and she's actually working for the machine life forms, we discover beneath all of the Yorhard stuff an alien bunker. The same alien bunker we saw in Automata, actually. Oh, we're actually running over here because it's double clap. So he's actually cloned himself. This isn't something he does in... Oh. Or not. It wasn't double clap. So Jack doesn't actually do these abilities in normal Nier. But they've just raidified him, basically. I think you'll find that with a lot of bosses in reference stuff. But yeah, so at the end of the raid, we found underneath the Yorha satellite, actually, the alien base. So it turns out, aliens not as gone as we thought. So there's an alien base underneath. And we have to fight them. No, we don't fight the aliens, that's not true. Instead, 2P is waiting for us, who when we attempt to destroy her turns into a giant 2P, and then she's in an egg. So we try to kill her, and she doesn't die. And yeah, holy shit. That was crazy. Hang on, where are we going? We're going this way. And it's pretty crazy, because the alien's being referenced, and then there's straight up an egg, and that's how the raid ends. We literally don't know what happened. So this egg stood while the two dwarves trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Meanwhile, 2P and 2B... 2B was trying to be resurrected with... Or was it to 9S? One of them was unconscious and they were trying to help them. And then... This raid began. Because a tower suddenly started springing up from the alien base, from the egg. Out of the ground. The tower from Automata. And that's how we started this raid. So that's where we were at first. Middle... So basically it's each of these guys will go one, and then the next one will do his thing, which is this one is doing, and then we're going to be out. And then the last one, who is doing in. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Why'd that guy walk onto me? Sometimes people take that step and then they take an extra step, and I don't know what they're doing. The best boss will always be the game director. Yeah, well, it wasn't the director. It was, well, actually, no, you're right. It was the director, but it was also the CEO of Square. That was pretty funny. No, it was the double CEO? I can't remember. It's been a while. But both of them being a boss was pretty funny. I didn't get to do that in the arena, so if you want to fight a really silly extra boss, go do the arena DLC in Automata. They're actually pretty hard too, so... So lunge. So he's actually trying to push us off the platform, but this box prevents us from moving. So it looks like this one's lunging now. So he's actually trying to colossal smash us, but fortunately we don't have to move. There's only two of them, so... Rainbow! Hey, Rainbow. How you doing? I have to update your name so it comes up properly. Again, Tank Buster. Doesn't do fuck all because I've got Darkest Night. Honestly, I can't tell you. I just know the secret boss is really cool. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time, so I can't quite remember. We're gonna run around. Honestly, I think it's the director. I think once the director, it's a double fight. So you have the director and you have... Fuck! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You have the director and the CEO of Square, I think it is. Was it the CEO? I can't remember. How you doing, Rainbow? But yeah, these will be longer fights just because of the fact that we'll probably see the entire cycle. Just because people... I think we might be in a slower DPS group, so this might take a little bit. So I think I've already got loot for the week, so I don't think I can actually loot. Yeah, I've already looted for the week, so I can't get anything. I did it earlier this week. But the fact that we're in the digital scape's pretty cool. How's Daimono in chat? We're good. We finished Automata, so I'm actually showing off the Automata raid in 14. So this is the first time playing 14 on stream. This is like one of the rare occasions where I'm like, I will show you guys this, because usually I play this as a on and off MMO that I probably won't try and build a community around. This is just me to show lore stuff that's trapped within this game that I can't show off. To be fair, with the CEO being who he is, I would not ask him to put himself in the game, probably. I don't know, I think Yokotaro probably would have wanted to because he likes shit talking on Square. He gives them so much crap. And it's Hansel and Gretel, everyone. Alright, I'll take left. So, more bosses from original Nier. So I actually have to pull this boy away. So I actually have to tank this one, so... I'll try and pay attention. Upgraded Lance, so we get Lance. So this guy will be doing DPS. Well... So usually I read out the abilities, mostly for people I'm playing with, but also to make myself realize what I'm doing. Like, ability goes out, I need to do something. Oop, I just wasted some mana. I'm DPSing, not tanking. Alright, what are we going? Bloody sweep. Right. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I knew that was coming, and I was like, I don't know why I'm just standing here. Alright, this is bad. I've now got 2 vulnerability stacks, because I probably should have been paying attention. Alright, I've got upgraded shield now. So my guy can't be hurt from the back, but he won't also do it much, so I'm pretty okay right now. I just need to make sure I point his ability away. Riot of Magic. Did a guy leak the launch date of Final Fantasy 5.5.0? Wait, who did? Really? Wait, did it just leak? I mean, they're doing the FanFest soon? Question mark? So I imagine that will be very quick, very soon. Oh shit, which one's mine? I'm on blue. I have to remember I'm blue, chat. Chat, can you remember for me? We're blue. So, something about this fight which is interesting is whoever is the weaker one will take not damage. So you can see that person here being an idiot trying to hit the shield. So if you hit the shield, you will just bounce off. So you are meant to hit the other one because you're trying to kill these things at the same time. So he did that the same day they announced the next expansion. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Healer, please. Healer, please. Alright, there's bloody sweep. So this is the thing, this is the reason I've got him turned away, because he'll do that. Alright. Alright, this is the one I'm not 100% sure where to stand on it. Is this the one we stand backwards? This is the one we stand backwards. I've only done this fight a few times. They swap places. Wandering Trail. So what they're doing is they're setting up little discs right now that we need to watch wherever the side their spear is. Many dead. Many mourned. We're green. No, that doesn't help Kuro. There's no grades. Upgraded Lance. So mine has now got more health, so he's going to actually be in Lance form for a bit. I do like the leaks for like the new classes and stuff and people figuring out that shit. He's such a teasy boy. That Yoshi P. Passing Lance. I am quite curious what the second, the final class will be. Dude! There's a dude that had the stack buff and he ran away from the raid. We're yellow. No! No yellows. Oh shit, he ran to the other side. Dude, why'd you run to my side? That's bad. That's really bad because they both got the buff now. Oh no. Okay, that's interesting. They were stacked, but they didn't get the buff. The problem is that we're doing this, like, you have to do fights like this without communication, like voice comms. So you kind of playing it a bit, like, loose in terms of, like, trying to organize shit. That's a long way to run. People are definitely getting hit for there. This is probably the only part of the fight that you can actually have them stacked. Because they do go into upgrade shield and stuff. But, so basically, if this one has shield and I stand it next to the other one, they both will get shield. Let's see if we can kill this boy by myself. No, he's moving. I think our DPS is actually quite low, chat. I'm noticing that this is taking a little bit longer than it probably should. Because I'm seeing a third one of these. Ah, fuck. Over here. Dude just died. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people dying. There's at least 2 people dying in each group sort of thing, so... I heard he teases at times while playing the game. Yeah, he super duper does. Wow, we killed them at the exact same time. I'm not sure I've seen that before. Further into the computer we go. Or not. Now, again, I can't get any loot. We're just here for the adventure. There's a very, very, like, tiny voice that we can hear. That is, actually the same tower voice we heard in Automata. It's as if we're encountering the tower again. So remember how I said 2P turns out to be evil? Turns out she can clone herself. Turns out, as a machine lifeform, there's plenty of 2Ps to go around. You want a 2P? You can have a 2P. And you get a 2P. And you get a 2P. And Bs for everyone. So basically, 4 Yorha units, white Yorha units, are going to appear one by one as they all cast Light Fast Blade, the first spell we encountered in the other raid with these units. Shoot. So that was just, we had to face the 3 beams away. This time it's not on me. I don't know who it's on, but they're wiggling around. Boy, boy. But then, suddenly, 2Ps for everyone. Coffee for everyone. Coffee for everyone. Coffee for everyone. May as well just AoE them down until they move out like this. This is a bit of a silly fight. I don't really understand this. They're kind of just doing whatever. Sort of, I think it's meant to symbolize the fact that the machine life forms are kind of just trying whatever at this point. Because remember, at the end of Automata, we determined that the machine life forms are on a cycle. They're just looping. They're doing the same thing over and over and over. Which, ironically, is what happened in Drakengard. Drakengard, the loop was over and over and over. The Watchers were trying to do the same thing over and over and over. Now, seemingly, this girl in red is also trying to do something over and over and over and over. Seems like a repeated meme. Hey Ronan, how you doing? Finally get to catch one of your streams. I didn't play 14. Yeah, this is not usually a stream game I do. This is usually a game I do off stream, but I'm showing off the Nier Raid because we just finished Automata. Just bought Bastion. Have anyone played it? Yes, Bubble. It's actually the same group that made Hades. Quite old now. It's pretty beloved though. Alright. We did this fight earlier, today. The girl in red. Actually, no, yesterday, sorry. We fought her in the machine core. And, many, many machine life forms. Someone is opening with an AoE. I mean, This group kind of does need the DPS, so... I think the thing that I take away from Bastion is that the voice acting is super, super good. Alright, so this one's a little bit different to the other fights. So, this one actually starts playing with the computer stuff, like the walls and stuff. So we've got the walls. Those bombs that were put on people actually generate barriers here, which we can hide behind, because we're going to get lasered. So white and black. This is a white and black fight. Yokotaro loves his white and black. With a bit of red. Here we go. Oh god, that's a mess. Yeah, that's the thing about this raid, this stuff. Like, I don't turn down the special effects just because I like them, but like it can become a little hard to see sometimes, so it's probably hard for you guys to see, and hopefully the bitrate isn't just getting absolutely fucking crushed. Hopefully it's bearable to watch. I'll watch back to see if it is. If not, then I'll know. Okay, I am stuck in a barrier. Group A has been moved in. Now we've got a bomb. You can still hit her through the barrier at least, but there is a bomb about to go off. You really need to play Automata. Might need to get the new Replicant. Yes, I would suggest getting Replicant first, honestly. Alright, we've broken that one, so now we can hide behind the wall. This bomb fucks up sometimes and just kills people through walls. I've seen half raids die just randomly because of, oh, dude. Oh my god, that poor fucking Lullafell. I ran onto the Lullafell because that tank kept moving to the right. Oh, my bad. I was concentrating on the other guy because if both of us stacked, it would have been really bad. Yeah, that's why you don't stand where the tanks normally stand, because if something like that happens and we need to go somewhere, I'm not a voice chat to tell you to get out of my fucking way. You might just get bopped. Alright, this red girl has now split herself multiple times. Okay, so we're doing another spiral, which is like we did in the very first fight of the game, of the Nier Raids. Ow! Still too close to the other girl. Oh no, the lag is getting me. Alright, I'm gonna have to overrun, because I have a bit of an issue with lag in raids. Shit. I came so close to dying there. Heal me, heal me, heal me. I got 3 stacks because of that. Yeah, some fights are just harder for me just because of that, where it's like, I think I'm in a safe spot, but then it's like, lag's like, nah. Alright, here we go. Bro, I hate it when people get on tank positions. I know. Don't stand where we stand. It's simple as that. But what's cool here is, hope you liked the little shoot segment, because shoot segment is continue. Now, we've got to break these walls, so we can actually alternate our color in this. Alright, wave black. Wave white. Now we switch to white. It's not too complicated. It's just fun to see this from the raid, from the game. Just a nice little reference. I wish there was more of it, honestly. I feel like these raids could have been harder, because Yokotaro made the first 2 pretty hard, but I feel like this one's actually not too bad. So. So cruelty is just an AoE, like it just does mass raid damage. I'm gonna save thingy in this because I kind of need it. Oh, who has Child's Play on them? I do. Okay. Oh shit! I need to run this way. So, oh no, I don't. Oh, I didn't realize I was running this way. I might die. Yep. Fuck. I didn't realize the chains were going that way. I thought they were going the other way. That's bad. Good thing is you have healers, they can resurrect you. I need to stand still until I get healed. If you don't do any damage until you get healed, you should be pretty okay, because you get an invulnerability. So the healers are not healing me. They might be struggling. And if you see me run into AoEs, by the way, I'm running into the animation. I'm not running into the actual field. Again, it's the lag. As soon as I see the animation play, I already know it's gone off on the server side. This raid isn't too hard, but a few parts, especially the last boss, is so fun. I know. I'm wanting to show you guys the red girl and the final fight. The final fight is bonkers, and I can give you guys lore if you guys don't know the boss fight here. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was on the wrong side, but there's no wall. White there. Barrier. Black. Oh shit, I've run to the wrong side. Yeah, because the last boss fight is more so a... okay. Took a vulnerability stack there just because we need to get to here. I don't know if I'm going to make that. Yep. Do you want to know why I knew I didn't make that? It's despite me standing here. Lag. If you see how these people died out there, they probably died where they are, but I've died here, so I don't know if I'll be in the same position on... Holy shit! Oh my gosh, the entire raid almost died. But this is how I know that I'm not playing on a Tuesday, or the Wednesday night for reset. Usually the better players are on night of reset. It's a lot of dead people. Oh fuck, Child's... Oh no, this is Child's Play. This is a bad time for everyone to be dead. We might just lose a lot of people here again. Hopefully, Oh, I'm not paying attention at all. I'm gonna pop some shit just to help the healers. Oh, I don't have anything for this. I might have to pop Living Dead. Man, that... People keep standing on me. Alright, I think we've recovered. Oh my god. The healer limit break? Yeah, I don't know. I think they did use it in the other groups. I don't know if our group... I think our group used it. I don't think the other groups used it. Oh my god, this last fight might be rough, chat. I wasn't expecting for that to go so rough. That bomb was devastating. Where's, there it is. And now to the final fight. Or, you would think so. This is a long raid. This last one's quite long. But we got one more reference for Nier Automata to do. The actual final encounter before 9S and 2B. The elevator. The alternating battle of Koshi and Roshi. Philosophers. So lore-wise, there isn't too much on the way up. It's just, these are a lot of reference fights. The fact that the red girl exists and what she talks about is important, because it means that she's trying to redo what she did in the Automata world in this world, which is a completely different universe, by the way. Like, Nier doesn't exist within an Automata universe. It seems that like they've come through a dimensional hole of some sorts. Now, this is literally the fight we started with today. I wasn't paying attention again. This is really hard to do while streaming, because talking and thinking about what I'm doing, I'm finding myself very easy to miss cues. You're gonna get Replicant for sure. It's fucking amazing. It will have some stuff, just as a reminder, Ronan, it is a game from 2019. As much as they've made improvements, it will still have some weird stuff about it that's just sort of old Yoko Taro-isms. Automata is definitely a much better game, but I think playing Replicant first, and oh fuck, playing Replicant and Joint Offensive. And we get the laser too. Playing Replicant and then Automata is probably a better way of doing it personally. I showed off Automata just because that was... I didn't want to play Replicant again before we played the remake and spoil it for you guys, but yeah. Fuck me, why is everyone dying? Also, the damage is not split, so we're gonna have Meng Z for a while. Also, notice that they're not in the other one we were doing. It was Koshi and Roshi, which were referenced to two Chinese philosophers. These are two other Chinese philosophers, Meng Z and Zun Z. Now, I haven't looked into who they are yet. There's stuff with this raid that I still haven't looked into, which I will have to take my time and do at some point. Dude. How are people dying? Just so you know as well, by the way, a lot of the people I'm probably playing with are probably from Japan. But there's a case where sometimes I look at the language and I find the English players are the ones that are dying all the time. Don't know what's up with that. Japanese people very focused. I'm gonna get Remake since the only one I can get. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, Remake's looking really good. Everyone keeps talking it up. All my friends probably playing it right now, and I'm like, I'm gonna do the Nier Raid. Because I'm a crazy person. Alright, now this would have skipped the cutscene for us, unfortunately. But, basically, remember that seed I talked about? So, the seed that sprouted the tower, all the 2Bs combined to make this egg. It was literally just a sphere, a white sphere, in the alien base. It shot into the sky, and it ripped a hole in the sky here. A dimensional portal. And this creature emerged from it. The false idol. The machine life form who seemingly is turned into part Scourge, and she is making the songs from Drakengard 3, the angelic language. So basically this one is we're looking for the ring in the middle. It'll do a beam and then go out the direction it's rotating. So it's rotating to the left, it's going to go left. So this fight's pretty fucking cool. I'll get more excited as we go, but currently Girl in Red looking a lot like Mana, looking like she's got the scroll and the symbols of the Watchers. Sideways, whoa! Sideways, this one's going sideways, okay. This fight's sick. I know, I think this is just a really fun fight and a good combination of a lot of mechanics. So if you don't know, the final fight in Drakengard 3, the secret ending that led to the creation of the Nier universe, was a rhythm game. The final fight was an extremely brutal rhythm game that people absolutely loathe to do. But they ended up incorporating a part of it in this. Not this section. I'll show you when it comes up. But we do have our rhythm fight in an MMO. We've already done something similar like this in 14, but not in the same way. It's right and left. I love the music. I don't mind not using Darkest Nights here because I'm just keeping my mana low because I'm trying to keep the DPS up. I've only just realized something about this encounter that I didn't know before. Is I actually thought people were guiding the locations of those similar to the other fights. They just place themselves, I guess. Eminescence. I like that she's called the False Idol, but wait for a bit. There's an even better name coming up. There's the portal in the sky, angelic language. Now, we get into some real shit. Welcome to Tokyo. We've returned to Tokyo. Her inflorescence. Her memory lives within me. It seems like 2B, or 2P to be correct, and the machine lifeform have merged to remake the beast. The end of Drakengard 3 happens again. And she's throwing fucking motherfucking buildings at us. So people actually looked up. So it turns out that building they're throwing at us in this fight is actually the Square Enix offices. It's the same angle. Interesting. And we get the song. Kaine, please. You guys like trains? Tokyo likes trains. Also, look at the text. I love the text so much. I see there's so much I want to look into. Look at the text. 766 F696365. She says, we will sue, and then end with Japanese, with sunuku, danger, the transu, to ensure your safety, please sue te. I absolutely love this. There's just so many elements of this fight. So it's the beast. We're in Tokyo. It's a reference to the seed of destruction. It's everything. The machine lifeforms have managed to bring together. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, that dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, more people died. Oh, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I literally squished that little Lalafell. The lives of a black mage. Now, I was fighting earlier today, not today, yesterday, and there was a fight, and there was like something did big monster arms. I did not realize that these heavy arm phases are a reference to the fake 2B that you fight as 9S in the inside the digital world. God, so good. There's so many references in here. It's amazing. This is what they were building up for. All right, here is the thing that's probably closer to the reference of the Drakengard 3 song moment. We have a reference through dance. So I've actually got to line these up. So this ring is dropping, and this is the rhythm game that you guys would be more familiar with. I've got to face the black towards the black. And this is just the teachy one. Usually you'll see in raids in games, you'll see the mechanic first in a light form and then a harder version of it, amongst other things going on. Never got to play any of the Drakengard games, but I might need to learn how to play them after the Nier games. I would suggest playing probably 3, and that's about it. I've never played 1, I don't think I want to, and I don't want to play 2 because it's not really necessary lore-wise. Ha 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 ha. Which way are we falling? I can't see. Wherever the tank is, needs to move. So this song also combines the Final Fantasy theme as well. It's so good. I want to know if Keiichi Okabe actually worked on this as well. I might like to learn about them, like lore-wise. Yeah, go check out, we were talking about it earlier, Mr. Klemps. If you go check out Mr. Klemps, he will definitely talk about this stuff for you. He covers Drakengard, Nier, and Automata. So, all in one source. Alright, we're doing dance again. While the girls in red are shooting orbs at us. What do we got? White. Black. White. It's always so awkward for melee. Heavy arms. Oh shit, it's heavy arms in. I don't think I've seen that before. I thought I've always seen heavy arms out. Circle, forward, forward. Dude, let's stop moving. Heavy arms in. Oh shit, she's facing that way. I don't know why that guy's got it rotated. Trains are coming. Look, now we got rings as well. We get to see everything. We're taking so long, we're gonna see multiple layers. Yeah, DPS quite low in this group. I don't even know what happens after this. And there we go. Now, we don't get to see the end cutscene, unfortunately, because it auto skips just because of how I got it set up. I should have turned it off for the auto skip. I completely forgot. But things we actually can loot from this one is a 2B card. I don't have one. A 9S haircut, a 2B haircut. I think I have the 2B haircut already. Scrolls, a stubby, that's the thing I want. And I can't get any loot today, fortunately. I didn't see any. I think I saw one piece of loot that I could have gotten, but everything else I don't really care too much about. Let's commend a healer. And there we go. Holy fuck. That, so far, is the final thing that's happened in the Nier universe. The music in this raid is 10 out of 10. It's so good. It has all the choice songs. Like, this is all the songs we were wondering when they were going to come in. It was like, they'll probably use them at the end, and they did. But, yeah. We literally, in Nier, have... In Nier sense, we have Tokyo. But, in Final Fantasy, we straight up can go to Tokyo. Which is pretty crazy. Music on FF14? Yeah. So... Now I can talk about Drakengard. Because a lot of that happened. We went from Nier Automata to suddenly to Drakengard. To give you guys a little bit of clarification of what the fuck we just saw, because it's not really referenced in Automata, and it's not referenced in Nier so much. I've talked about the endings of Drakengard 1 and Drakengard 3. The joke ending, and then the true ending of Drakengard 3. And in Drakengard 3... basically, the protagonist, Zero, and her dragon merged to become the Seed of Destruction. And in the process... Well, I'll rephrase that. The Seed of Destruction happens, and then the beast occurs from Zero. And it means that the end of the world is coming. There's no way for them to stop it. But... in the process of doing that, a portal opens up which pulls through to a place that looks exactly like Tokyo. Like they're battling on a grounds above a place that looks like Tokyo, somewhere in the Drakengard universe. And then, while they're having that final fight, they basically lose, and you see the main dragon. I think he's Angeal. He gets destroyed. He falls apart. And they fall through a portal that looks very similar to the one that is above us. And they fall through space and time, and they land above Tokyo. Literal, our world Tokyo. And they, falling upon that world, the dragon and the angel, or the beast, fragments Zero and all of everything, fragments into tiny white flakes, and they cover the city in what seems to be snow. A calamity that destroys Tokyo and spreads a plague and brings magic to the world. It was our world that didn't have magic, and they brought magic to our world. Hey Al, how you doing? You too, Al. Welcome on in. But yeah, so basically, the Nier universe was created from that timeline. I might be getting some details wrong. I feel like I've gotten something slightly wrong, but basically, that timeline creates the Nier universe. Now, we will pick up from that note at the start of Nier Replicant. This moment is why I wanted to do this raid, because this is a perfect moment that the next time we stream and we do Replicant, we will be taking off from essentially a point that looks similar to this, a city covered in white. The other thing I wanted to talk about quickly is just the concept of the red eyes and the watchers, which come from the Drakengard universe, which are a repeated meme. They're an idea. They keep trying to cause this scenario to bring about the end of everything. It's hard to say. We're not quite sure what the watchers wanted to do. We saw their tattoo, we saw their red eyes, and the girl in red doing the same as them. Now, at the end of this raid, it seems like the girl in red wasn't fully destroyed, and well, the true end of Yorha that we saw at the end of the raid, at the end of Automata, may have actually brought the girls in red, given them the ability to recreate themselves and have an eternal struggle against 9S and 2B and whatever the Yorha are, and brought them through space and time, as the machine life forms seem to perpetuate their self-destruction and their endless war, which is what seemingly was brought to this world. Meaning, the concept of the Watchers is now multi-dimensional. It means that they can go over space and time. It's not just the fact that we had the portal at the end of Drakengard 3. Perhaps, we have a case where the Watchers may have actually self-created themselves. Maybe they might end up back in the Drakengard universe and start themselves, because we don't really fully know. Like, Brother 1 started it all with Mana, but, like, who knows? Anyways, you need to head out? No problem, Kuro. Thanks, Kuro. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god, but we made it, chat. This is where I wanted to get to. We actually made it right on the dot too. It's 5:30. I need to finish up. But that was the Nier Raid. So basically, post this, I will just talk about the ending to this raid for those who are curious. 2B is still here. 9S is still here. This city seems to be here. But basically, after I leave through this portal, 2B, 9S, Knog, turns out Knog, one of the dwarves actually had died and been replicated. They can't exist in this world. If they stay here, they keep the concept of the machine life forms self-replication here, because they're not real. It turns out the machine life forms actually fabricated an entire 2B and 9S here to continue their war. Like we found out at the end of Automata, the machine life forms want to keep fighting. That's all they want to do. So they've created this entire city. They've created all this life. They've recreated the end of Drakengard 3 because they want to try and redo something. We don't know what. Is it the machine life forms trying to just continue the war? Or are they actually trying to do something beyond that? Like, are the Watchers involved? Like, there's so much we don't know. And that's the thing that Yokotaro has left us with so many questions. And I'm curious if Replicant Remake is going to have an answer under ending E. Will the phone game have more content? There's still so much we can explore. Like, will we get back to the Drakengard timeline? Who fucking knows? But, yeah. I have subjected you guys enough to this fucking insanity. And, hope you guys enjoyed. Because, I'm not done with Nier yet. We will continue all my rants in Replicant when it drops. But for now, I think this is, I'll log off here. Hang on, can I... We'll log off here, and I don't know if I'll ever play 14 on stream again, but that's all of the raid content, minus the fact I didn't do the Puppets Bunker. The Puppets Bunker is really cool. If you haven't seen it, maybe go check out what happens in it. It does cover the stuff that I missed about 2B. 2B's emergence, 2P being revealed to be the machine life form creation and being evil, and the creation of the Seed of Destruction in the alien bunker. So if you wanted to go see that stuff, maybe go check that out on YouTube. It's pretty cool. But really, the Tower's paradigm, it's very important to the Nier universe. It turns out this stuff's actually really important. That raid is also great. I think all the raids are pretty good. I think the first one kind of suffers from just weird health pool like stuff, and the plot relevancy isn't too heavy, but that's fine. The build up to the finale is so good. That final one, it felt like not too much had happened here and here, but we were given a Seed of Destruction, and then at the end of this, revealing that the Seed of Destruction was actually being used to do something. It wasn't just a reference, it was straight up something, which is really cool. To be fair, FF14 is a lot more entertaining when you have a party and voice for audience to interact as well as yourself. I agree. I kind of think it'd be good as a cooperative one. Again, I probably wouldn't play this on stream because it's a bit of grinding, and I'm probably not going to do a progressive raid stuff. So there's not really much point unless me showing off content. But this is kind of a personal thing for me, so I'll probably play this off stream. But anyway, let's finish up with this. Alright. But you have a good stream with the lore being the focus point. I mean, that was completely the point of that. Like, I wouldn't normally do something like that unless really had a reference point. And that was definitely the one we wanted to go for there with Nier. That was the thing. I needed to talk about that, and after Automata is the perfect time to talk about that raid. So, hopefully that's enough little nice fun referential stuff for Nier Replicant. I will be breaking down a lot of things during that. I might show you guys some videos at the start of next stream if maybe we could have a look